Ladies and gentlemen, it seems like the spirit of Albert Ojwang is not resting, because the footage that was released yesterday by Citizen TV has started haunting the police officers and the senior officials who are trying to hide the real killers of the young man from Voi, Albert Ojwang. Yesterday, our very own Cyprian Isnyakundi posted this on his X account. Let us read. Medical experts say it takes at least 2 to 4 hours for a body to be cold. Could it mean Albert was killed between 9:40 and 11 p.m.? This means his killers, if from outside, were around the station waiting for him. Maybe CCTV from the evenings could also give a clue. This was not random. And he also attached a letter from the hospital, and I'm going to read it for you. Time brought in was 2 a.m. The above named male was brought in by police officers from Central Police Station, unconscious and unresponsive. The accompanying officers stated that they suspected him to have sustained self-inflicted injuries while in custody. On the examination, the head, face was swollen, with blood oozing from the back of the head, mouth and eyes. On examination, no signs of life were noted. No cardiac activity appeared in the to be notable. The medical officer on the cell assessed the male and confirmed it to be a corpse brought in dead. A notification of death was filled and a copy handed to the police officers, who were informed to proceed with the corpse to Kenyatta Police Station for reporting and then to the mortuary of their choice. The hospital has provided evidence that actually Albert Ojwang was taken to hospital while he was dead. On the other hand, the information from Citizen TV released yesterday on a CCTV footage shows that he was brought to the hospital at around 1:35 a.m. The OB reports, as was reported by DCI said that he was recorded on the OB documents at around 2 a.m. This exactly shows how exactly this government and the top officials in the security system are trying to hide information regarding this death. We are yet to know what exactly happened. Today, I watched a video of him in Senate the other day when he went to Senate and literally lied to the Senate, because the letter from the hospital, the CCTV footage contradict what DCI said in the Senate. I want to play that video for you so that we can discuss it later. Let us watch it first.
The same PC Mohammed Hilo Abdullahi again made an entry in the occurrence book. What did he say? Now, Duty Officer IP Nganga and the cell sentry PC Kimani have visited the cells and found, and I'm reading verbatim,
you have the extract of the OB, the one you are referring to.
Yes, we have.
You can supply the same to us.
Yeah. I'm just reading for purpose of the Hansard.
Okay.
And have found most of them well, apart from the last cell where he found a prisoner, namely Albert Ojwang, who was alone in his cells, making a lot of noise while kicking the cell walls.
As you can see, DCI lied that Albert Ojwang was alive when he was taken to hospital. Yet we can clearly see that in the CCTV footage that I have already done a video reacting to the CCTV footage. If you want to watch that CCTV footage, just go to my channel and search for the video that I posted yesterday. In that video, it shows that Albert Ojwang was taken to hospital lifeless. He was dead. But As we can see from the video from the DCI, in Senate, he said that he was taken while alive in hospital. So we can actually see that they are trying to hide something, and those police officers like James Makwana, who was the one to take the blame and become the scapegoat, is now suffering custody because of someone's mistakes. Now they are going to do all atrocities on Kenyans, and then they are going to throw junior police officers under the bus. And this has brought tensions. Even the opposition, led by Rigathi Gachagua, had this to say. Gachagua, take it away.
This issue of Albert Ojwang is just a tip of the iceberg. Hundreds of young people have been tortured to death by a special squad of 101 officers that was set up on the instructions of William Ruto and seconded to Nis and Anuddin Haj, and trained highly on abductions, torture and killings and cover-up. Hii tu ni vile tu imeponyoka hii ya Ojwang. Wengi sana wamekufa. And William Ruto cannot run away from these deaths. He is responsible. And Kenyans will punish him for that. That case of Ojwang there is a cover-up. Aipoa, hao watu, Ruto ndiye ameweka hapo. IG ni mtu yake. DIG ni mtu yake. DCI ni mtu yake. Hata DCI alienda bunge. Akadanganya bunge ya kwamba ati alipelekwa akiwa uhai, akakufa akiwa mikononi mwa daktari. CCTV imeonyesha alifika amekufa. Akaketi hapo 24 minutes wakingoja tu, because he is already dead. So that DCI must be prosecuted. That DIG must be prosecuted. And this is just a tip of the iceberg. And we are appealing to the international community to step in Kenya. The level of impunity by William Ruto, he has compromised all oversight bodies. The opposition has been swallowed. Ile ya Raila. Parliament is compromised, with except to a few leaders there. So international community must come in through for the people of Kenya to tell William Ruto, no, this is impunity, it's unacceptable, you cannot continue.
You see, Gachagua is saying that all this information that we are hearing about influencers or ex-people being abducted is just a tip of the iceberg. Why? Because it's only that Albert Ojwang's death went ahead and trended online. What about those people that we have never heard of? Maybe there's someone who posted something and was killed and we never knew about it, because it's only that, say, Albert Ojwang was an influencer. That is the only thing, that is the only reason that we knew that he was abducted or he was killed. All the other influencers that have been abducted, we have only known that they have been abducted because they were active on social media. What about those who are not active, or those who do not have those many influencers? What happens to them? Do you really think that this is the only death that has occurred in the hands of the police? I don't know about it, but I also believe that there is some truth to it, if you ask me. The other day we watched a video of a young man from Nakuru. You know, Nakuru, there's a guy who was killed by police. And this young man, whose picture has been trending online, that he was chasing a police officer with a panga, has now resurfaced again, with him being found in a hospital bed. I think they found him and they beat him and they tortured him. So I would say, I don't know where we are headed as a country. I don't think these security officers or the top officials in government want to be criticized. They don't want anybody to criticize them. So we have to be careful and make sure that whatever we do, we are careful. Thank you for watching the video. I hope that you have enjoyed this video. And if you have enjoyed it, please leave me with a like. Subscribe to this channel if you have not subscribed. And God bless you. Peace.